What's going on, everybody? It's the Keymaster 84 coming at you guys today with a brand new episode number 17. Today, we're talking about how much longer are exclusives going to be a thing. Game exclusive, console exclusives, genre exclusives, platform exclusive, blah, 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 blah. Some kind of an exclusive. How much longer is that really going to be a thing? I mean, we just got announced this week that, well, leaked. I shouldn't say announced because it wasn't officially announced by PlayStation, but all signs are pointing towards games exclusive first party, God of War, Drake, all those kinds of games are going to be coming to Verizon platform soon. And, I mean, that's a video for a topic for another time talking about that. But what if, with all these things, how are you going to be like, yeah, we're exclusive? Well, exclusive to PlayStation, Netflix, Sony, PSN, Google. It's like, no. We're not exclusive anymore. This is the thing that everybody's always been complaining about for the longest time. Is what truly is an exclusive at this point? I mean, what are we actually saying is exclusive? I just think the further and further we get down this road of streaming, of games as more of not just on the PlayStation, not just on the Xbox. I think as we get more into the streaming service style genre, this more streaming style. By the way, I feel like I just destroyed that guy. This whole game. I feel bad for this guy. I feel like I killed him 1,000 times. I didn't really keep track. I should have gone back and looked for you guys. But no, more of the story is, guys, I feel like as we get further down this road into this game streaming service, that we're going to see less and less, quote unquote exclusives. Now, the reason I think this is because of a couple of things. Like back in the day, when Xbox, the original Xbox and PlayStation 2 were a thing, there was that fight for, is Xbox a relevant thing? Is PlayStation 2 going to get beat by Xbox? That was a big deal, but both of them have been around for so long. I mean, Nintendo's been around for so long, Xbox, PlayStation, they've all been around for so long now. There's no point in it. Now, if there was a new competitor coming into the market and they're like, oh, we got to make a name for ourselves, then maybe the exclusive becomes a big deal again. But as of right now, there's no point for them. I mean, everybody's been around for so long. All you're really doing, look at Call of Duty, for example. I've posted a few times now how I really feel like the exclusivity being PlayStation is hurting the game. For example, right now, everybody's talking about the new Blackout Limited Time mode in Black Ops 4. Problem is, no one on Xbox has any idea what you're talking about because we don't get it until next Tuesday or Wednesday. And it's just like, I think games like Call of Duty and Call of Duty, any multi-platform game that has an exclusive deal is hindered by the 1 month or 1 year. Look at Destiny. I don't know that's a whole can of worms we're not really going to be opening right now. But I feel like the one year, 1 year is egregious. Don't get me started on how long that exclusivity is for. But that exclusivity hinders the game. It separates your audience. It separates the fans. Alone just being Xbox, PlayStation, it's Xbox, PlayStation. Do I have the exclusives yet? Do I not have the exclusives yet? What's going on with the exclusives? How are the exclusives going to work on this particular situation? Look at Call of Duty, for example. Some stuff, some new stuff, exclusive. Have to wait a week. Some stuff, non-exclusive. Get it right away. It's confusing as hell. It really is. It gets confusing. Like, well, what is and isn't an exclusive at this point? What are we wanting? What are we championing? What are we wanting to get? It doesn't make any sense. So I think as we get further though into this streaming service and this, the Netflixes and the Verizons and the T-Mobiles and the AT&Ts, I think as we get further down the road, it's not going to be so much we have an exclusive. It's going to be like, hey, here's here's what our services can do. Do you like it? Khajiit's got all the wares. Then that's kind of how we're going to be. It's going to be much more, what extra stuff can I get you? Not, I'm going to keep these parts of the game for a certain amount of time, and then everybody else can have them. But my friends can have them beforehand. My friends get the stuff a week ahead of time, a month ahead of time, a year ahead of time. Not, well, hey, everybody gets all this stuff at the same time, but I'm going to add some extra value by adding these things. And that is really truly where I see everything going, probably within the next few years, probably five or less, if I would have to guess, as like Xbox Game Pass and the Verizon and the T-Mobile start getting into the space. I could definitely see that becoming much more of a thing as we get progressively into the future. So, it definitely is something that I do see coming down the pipeline. Just exactly when and how is yet to be determined. And if you guys are wondering, let's get into a little bit of a business situation here. If you guys have not pressed that subscribe button yet, I gave you 6 minutes to press that subscribe button. Go press it right now. Right now. It's right there. Click subscribe, bell icon, so that way you guys get notifications, because I'm dropping these random. I'm trying to figure out a good time to drop them, but I still haven't figured that out yet. So you know what? You got to press the button. Otherwise, you have no idea when I'm going to be dropping these awesome gameplays. Like this one right here. A whole hardcore domination where I use the pistol the entire time. End up going like, I think it's like 40-ish kills or something like that. But yeah, moral of the story, guys, is make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment what you guys think is going to be the big deal. If you guys think exclusives are going to continue being a thing as we start seeing studios like Bungie leave. Because like that's a huge thing now. It's like, what happens with that PlayStation exclusivity period now that Bungie's left Activision? Like, what happens with that deal? It's kind of an interesting little wrinkle in this whole situation, is like things like that, is studios leaving these bigger conglomerate studios, what happens? And so I think that's something that we'll find out over the coming months, especially what's happening with that. I'm making a video about that. That should be out sometime this next week, you guys, because there's a lot more that goes into it than just being like, oh, Bungie left. So that's coming later this week, you guys. If you guys are wondering why I'm sounding so amazing, I actually had a moment to just record this during the day, and nobody's making a ton of noise. So I was like, you know what? Let me jump on. Let me record something in full volume, full key master volume, not the subtle whispers you guys are used to hearing in your ears, where we get real sultry and real quiet, just like this. No, we're talking real loud today, guys. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of all the streaming services and everything coming into the fold as far as video games go. What you think is going to come out on top. I do honestly think, guys, that you need to be ready for this. This is something that's coming. As especially Microsoft. I'm gonna touch on this real quick. I don't want to get bogged down in the weeds, but I think Microsoft has figured out that they can figure out a way to enterprise this like a Microsoft Office or something like that. If they can figure out a way to enterprise this to where they can make money off subscriptions, because we partner with T-Mobile, and T-Mobile people get Xbox Live free for the length of their contract. People get PlayStation Now for the length of their contract if they sign up with Verizon. That's the kind of stuff we're going to start seeing. And that's going to be fun for me. I think that's going to be really awesome. We're going to get rid of the exclusives. We're going to find a new way to make money for the game manufacturers. We're going to find new ways to do things, and I think that's a really great opportunity as we go forward. I think that is definitely the way I see things going, is how is we are going to start seeing those kinds of deals where it's like, hey, you like T-Mobile? We like T-Mobile. Xbox Live for 2 years? Sweet. That's just part of your bill, just like they're doing with Netflix right now. just like T-Mobile is doing with Netflix right now. I can see the exact same thing happening with T-Mobile, and that's going to be where you're going to get rid of the exclusives, but then you're going to start seeing deals like that happening, to where you trade one for the other. It is what it is, but I think as we get further into the streaming and further into games anywhere, which is a topic we will be discussing in depth on this channel, games anywhere, where I can be playing Call of Duty on my Xbox, my PC, my PlayStation, my phone, my tablets, play it anywhere, how I want, when I want, how I want to play it. That's coming down the line, guys, and everybody needs to be ready for it, because it's going to happen, and it's going to come quick. And people who are not ready for that, or don't think it's going to happen, or don't want it to happen, I don't know why you would not want it to happen, but for some random reason, you're one of the people who doesn't want to be able to play your games anywhere you want. You need to be ready for it, because it is coming, and it's coming quick. I think in this next generation of consoles, you're really going to start to see that. You're really going to start to see the let's bring everything back. Let's take this all back down. Let's bring it back into the fold of, you want to play our games, you can play anywhere you want, as long as you're within this network of devices, whether that be all Xbox or with T-Mobile partners. And that's when you're going to start seeing these partners like Roku, like, hey, you want to play Xbox anywhere? You got a Roku? Good to go, brother. Stuff like that. So you can just download it straight to the Roku, be able to play it from there. It's going to be really crazy. I'll get to more in depth on that later, guys. But I just want to come out and talk to you guys about that today. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, that like button, the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this topic down below. And as always, we play games to make games Harry's going to hate. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!